Hey, True Believers England teen here, and we're doing a bad comic beatdown. We had a vote. It was Punisher, Valentine, or Skeeters 2. And you know what? Let's go.
I
with
wanted my
Killer.
cheesy bad B movie thing. So
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, we go through this. We have our bad comic beatdowns, but occasionally you run into something that on paper looks like it's going to be a bad idea, but when you read it, holy crap! It actually turns out to be
someone literally doing basically MST3K, but for comics. And so, yeah.
That's fantastic, man. I love this book. I loved issue number 1. We're going to see if issue number 2 holds up. Now, LK, is this your first Skeeters book?
It is. I was not here for the first one, but somehow I don't think I needed to read the first one to enjoy the pain and the displeasure of number 2 here.
Gigantic mutated mosquitoes escaped the lab.
Oh,
You're caught up, dude.
It's them, but with mosquitoes, basically.
So it's a COVID allegory. Great. Awesome.
Right, of course.
No.
Well, yeah, maybe. No,
fortunately not so far. Don't jinx us, please.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. And these two characters right here, the janitors or the delivery guys, are the best characters. And we left off with these two going to a barn. They were told to go check something out because some guy had gone missing. And there was this gigantic mosquito in the barn. So there you go. This is by Kelly Williams, Bob France, Kevin Koof. I'm assuming it's a Koufe. Letters Chaz Pangburn. Camilio Sanchez is the logo and book designer. As I said, we open up. We have a big-ass mosquito in the barn. The guy's like, look at that fucking thing. The black guy's like, don't just stand there, do something. And we got George Johnson's residence, Kankakee, Virginia, 802. So the stoner goes up, and by the way, he's a stoner. Goes up.
Yeah, the stoner is the best character so far.
Is. Yeah. He sprays the something. What does that say? It says mouthwash.
Yeah.
Okay. And he sprays it in the mosquito's face. What the fuck was that? Hey, at least I'm trying here, man. You got any bright ideas? Yeah, run. Hey, Keely Chow, what's up? So they run away from the barn. You hear the mosquito trying to get out with a boom, boom, boom. Black guy's running, going, you better haul your ass because I'll sure shit leave you here. I'm not fighting that thing. And I said, but we can't really leave Bradley. He says, it's a dog. He'll be fine. Get in the goddamn van. The mosquito crashes through. Bradley, come here, boy. He says, forget that damn dog. You see the mosquito. Damn, the mosquito's traveling. That's like flash art right there. That is. Okay, so the mosquito crashes into the van, knocking it over. You see him flipping on in the inside. That's actually pretty good sequential art there.
Yeah.
And it's on its side. Off me, man. Black guy asks, you okay? Stoner says, yeah, I think. But we got to get some help. You see the CB radio around here? Good luck trying to get it. So, well, it was worth a shot, man. What the hell is that thing anyway? It's obviously a cryptid. Man, we don't have time for that Bigfoot. Holy shit, as we see the mosquito. What is it? What is the stinger? It's not a stinger. What is it? You know, I used to know this kind of shit. But, you know, well, he sticks his beak or whatever you want to call into him. They just don't make them like they used to, dude. Call the sheriff. Call the goddamn sheriff. Now, here's the thing that we found out when we were doing the bad comic beatdown for the first issue. You can't beat this one down.
No, it's a B movie, and it knows it's a B movie, and I'm 95.5% sure they intended it to be an adaptation of like something out of a B movie, and they did it well. So it's bad in the sense that they intended it to be one of those bad, cheesy B movie type things, but it's good in terms of they were trying to create something like that, and they successfully managed it.
Yeah, there was a mosquito movie in the 90s. I was a projectionist at the time, and it was horrible, but it was fun. It was stupid. Like there, of course, you have the scene the mosquito puts his stinger, whatever you want to call, in through a car into some guy's skull and just sucks him dry as he's driving. It's a lot of fun. Carla, look, there's a big cryptid. Man, no one knows cryptid means. And we see the sheriff. Whatever, we're at old George's farm. Hurry, gonna kill us. And the sheriff says, Lewis, y'all shouldn't be messing around with the emergency channel. We ain't messing around. Just come to Johnson's farm. Jim, I'm gonna check this out. You hold down the fort. I'll be over to help in a jiffy. And we see the black guy from the last issue, from the first issue. The one that is trying.
Uh-oh. Dalton, you there?
E appears to have clipped. I don't know what happened.
We're walking home from the mall. Well, we lived right around the corner from the mall with the movie theater. We saw Friday the 13th Part 5, and we had to walk through the woods to get to my house. And on the way, it started raining. So we're like, son of a bitch. And yeah, we were only like 14, 15 at the time, so it's freaked us out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We lost the first part of your story there, because it glitched.
Yeah, you froze up again, E.
We are now waiting on England team's technical difficulties to resolve themselves.
He dropped out. So let's try this, because I'm currently reading a terrible book. And no, I'm not talking about Skeeters, unfortunately. I was looking at Outsiders #4 and not enjoying myself.
Somebody booped in. It's he.
Oh.
Okay.
Joke is how far did I read before I realized I wasn't on anymore?
You glitched for a minute, and then when you came back, you were telling a story about how you were coming back from something, and it was raining.
Yeah.
And then it glitched again.
This is gonna suck. I don't know what's going on, but my internet's been blasting in and out. Do not get shit starts with an S. The
Safari?
No, I think you said Spectrum.
Spectrum. Yeah, Spectrum fucking blows.
Formerly Time Warner. Yeah.
We're getting something after this. Okay, let's get back to the Skeeters. But yeah, what I was saying was Ethereal said now going to woods alone. When I was about 14 or 15, we went and saw Friday the 13th, the shitty one, the fifth one, where it's not Jason. But we had to walk through the woods to get to my house, and it started raining. So that, I gotta say, when I watch that crappy movie, I've got that little extra.
Atmosphere will do it to you, yeah.
All right, but just to answer the question, what is Skeeter? It is, we are on issue #2. We already did issue #1. So check that out before, you'll just get the backstory, but it is a lot of fun. This is a bad comic beatdown that we can't beat down. It is so much fun. It's so entertaining. It's
pretty sure intentionally bad, like a B movie.
Absolutely, yeah. For those of you who are just catching up, just coming in, the stone,
and there he goes again.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass. This is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Rhaegar,
you are now glitchlintine.
If you haven't heard the term Skeeter, that's just short for mosquito. Usually it's a southern slang for a mosquito.
For those of y'all south of the Mason-Dixon line.
Here, I will pop this up.
There we go. So we can at least continue the story while Englentine sorts his stuff out.
Yeah. So get through page 1. We'll find where we left off. So mosquito crashes through.
Stoner gets yelled at for playing with the radio as they all die, and black guy who reminds me of Sergeant Dokes from Dexter says, "What is where we were?"
Yeah. So
are you just taking it?
Welcome back. Well, I figured with the trouble you're having, I'll just pull it up. Maybe that'll help save you a little bandwidth from not having to share.
It's easier than having to restart every time the glitch happens.
It's the glitch. Dun, dun, dun. Well, let me close one of the many windows I've got open.
In the immortal words of Adam Savage, well, there's your problem.
Yep. There it is indeed. Punish PNG. We got the Skeeters. There we go. All righty. I've closed most of them, so fingers crossed. Just got your message. Yeah, I'm glad I caught you before it happened again. Wait, what? Oh, with the okay, with the books, and yeah, I'm getting I was waiting for last minute shoppers. I'm gonna send them tomorrow. Okay, where have we left off? The CB? Wow, I am.
The black guy who reminds me of Sergeant Dokes was about to say something, and then you glitched.
Yeah, he's listening in on the. Here you go. I'll share it out. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And if I drop again, take it away. All right.
Okay.
I'll have a good evening. I'll get work done, but I don't want to continue to do it. The stop and start. So there you go. All right.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so we see the black guy from the first issue. He's the security manager of the laboratory that all the mosquitoes got away from, and he's listening in to the janitor and the stoner talk to the sheriff. We ain't messing. Just come to Johnson's farm. Jim, I'm going to check this out. You hold down the fort, and I'll be over in a jiffy. But if this is one of their gags, they're in a heap of trouble. He's trying to call some dude named Harris. No answer. What's he up to? This is Timothy Harris of the Sands Institute, and we see just a look of fear on his face. I'm currently unavailable. And then the eyes grow wider. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message. And we see that there's a larva of some sorts. It looks like an alien egg. And the guy puts his hand on the window. We hear, thank you. And we're back to it. Blam! It won't budge. The black guy's trying to get out of the van as the mosquito continues to poke holes in it. Even if it would, where can we go? That thing is out there. I know how canned tuna feels like. And what kind of hentai bullshit is this? As we see a lot of wires coming in. Get the fucking thing out of my face! Suck on that, you cryptid fucker! As he's tearing things apart. You smell that? I might have sharded a little when that. It's gasoline, weirdo. That thing must have punctured the gas tank. Dude, I got a great idea. This ain't the time, stoner. As he's pulling a joint out of his hair. Chill, don't be so mean. I'm sorry, I'm just stressed the fuck out, okay? There's a lot going on.
Listen to the base stoner. The base stoner has said the most sensible thing this entire issue.
And the stoner says, hey, you want to hit him? I take the edge off. As the mosquitoes continually shooting his freaking beak or stinger or whatever you call it in through the van. Dude, the plan, what's your plan? Check this shit. And he throws his joint through a hole, lighting the gasoline on fire. We hear the mosquitoes scream as this beak or whatever you call that lights ignites. The black guy says, not cool. This van is going to explode with us in it if we don't get this fucking door open. Oh, yeah, didn't think about that. Yeah, but you better think of a way to get us the hell out of here. Go on in, Dalton.
I mean, to be fair, that was the correct response. He just was a few steps shy of a full plan.
Right.
But the stoner still continues to be one of the most based characters in the entire thing. So, good on you, base stoner.
Rhaegar saying, if I drop again, just take it away. What Englantine says under the bridge. That is true, sir. So we see the mosquito burning. That thing will get us. At the moment, that fucker has bigger problems than worrying about us. We'll have to hurry. This thing's going to blow. And we see them running away from the explosion, other guys style.
Yeah. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
So how you feeling so far there, LK?
I mean, it's a solid, B book. I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean,
Skeeters,
it's
Watchmen, Dark Knight.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no, I mean it just reminds me of kind of like a more updated version of a 50s 60s B monster movie.
It's better than the Watchmen TV series. We can at least say that much.
Oh, it's better than Watchmen. It's better than Fire and Ice, Welcome to Smallville. It's better than Power Girl. It's better than any of the X-Men books right now. So yeah, no, it's
there. You go. So we see the black guy laying on the ground. There's some monsters walking towards him. The stoner's looking. The black guy says, "Could this day get any weirder?" And the stoner looks.
Never say that. Never ever
dude.
say that while you're in the middle of weirdness. You.
And we're looking at some mosquito / chickens.
But
chicken aliens.
Yeah, something's mutated.
This
they
just got a full factor more weird, apparently.
They try to kill the black guy. He's like, shit, go, 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 go. Wait. That's just a deformed chicken, man. Through the uprights, and it's good, he says as he kicks the chicken over into the glass. Okay, but that is much larger than a chicken. And we see it go up aliens, or not alien, but thing style. As it looks like a cow mosquito hybrid along with a chicken.
But okay.
Yeah,
I assume this is giant mosquito larvae like metastasizing inside the body of the animal and then bursting out alien style.
I would not even try to there's no logic here.
It's what I do, god damn it. Let me do it.
I wanted to ask you, in issue 1, was there any indication that whatever this mutation was had like swept through this farm and had taken over all the various? Okay.
Well, in the last one, all of the livestock got taken out. So now we're seeing what happens to it. Cowskeeto.
Yep.
I like that. Cowskeetos. All right. So we see the black guy in front of the Cowskeeto, and he's like, I don't think we could just kick this one. And a dog comes up and bites the Cowskeeto. Now that's a good boy. Get some, Bradley. They kick the chick-skeeto away, and this is what I call chicky kicking. Finger licking good, right? And the black guy's just going, ugh. Stoner's yelling, not my best work, but I think you should consider the situation. Plus, a chicken sandwich sounds dope right now. Not the time, Lewis. What about Bradley? The stoner worries about his dog. He scampered off, but I'm sure he'll find us again. Now quit yapping. Get inside. And they lock themselves in. What do we do now? Well, besides be hungry, or in your case, hangry. The cop pulls up. Ha, funny. Let's ask the sheriff. The sheriff rolls up, sees the mess. What in the... That is not your typical roadkill. What happened here? Carla, yo, over here. They tell her to get inside quick before one of those things gets sight of you. JJ, what in the Sam Hill's going on here? It's madness. There's cryptids everywhere, man. We're being invaded. Call the National Guard. Call the Army. Call that alien meme guy. How stoned is your boy? Oh, he's baked. Black guy says. He ain't lying, though. There's some weird shit going on. So the sheriff says, where's George? I found a shotgun outside. Haven't seen him. You think to look in there? They hear a noise. There's no way this man's just sitting here taking a dump with all this going on. You know George is hard of hearing. Hey, George, I hope you're decent. And we see that George is now Skeeter Man. Dun, dun, dun.
He's fully mutated.
Suddenly went from them to the fly.
This is Brundle George. Or is it George Fly? Ah, hey, George McFly. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even try. It was right there. George McFly.
Hello, McFly.
Okay. Or George McSkeeter. Okay, so the officer shuts the door. He's indisposed at the moment. Let's give the man some, and he crashes through the door. Blam! Goes the shotgun. Shatter goes the window as Chick Skeeter flies through. JJ, catch. The black guy grabs onto it. Thanks. And he... Okay, so he takes out the Chick Skeeter. The sheriff is fighting McFly and or McSkeeter. And this is some John Wick shit. says the stoner as we see the mosquitoes. I don't know what they're doing anymore. As we see the Skeeters advance. Should have knocked, motherfucker, the black guy says. Seconds later, I can't speak for y'all, but my nerves are shot. Yeah, I need a nap. Or food. Or both. Somebody comes to the door. And these sons of bitches are everywhere. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, but you can't go sneaking up on folks. What with all this going on? Guy gets shot, and it's like, that should be an emergency, just saying.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't wrong about that. Who the hell are you? My name's Ronald Smith, and I can explain everything. Okay, here we go. This is the explanation for Skeeter Man. During the Apollo 17 mission to the moon, 5 mice accompanied the crew. 4 of the mice returned to Earth unaffected. 1 died in orbit. Before its death, it was noted that the mouse took some unnatural modifications. During an investigation, NASA discovered an unidentified foreign body in the mice's cavity. NASA was so spooked by the incident that they ceased moon expeditions. Oh, I read about that on a message board, I think. Let me finish. NASA hired my firm, the Sands Institute, to investigate. Over the course of our research, the foreign bodies found within the mouse which resembled a sort of pod, grew exponentially without showing any other signs of activity. That was until last night. And now I guess they did that thing where, hey, let me tell you a story, and then they arrive somewhere because now they're in the car.
Mm-hmm.
There's a power surge at the facility, and for the lack of better term, a swarm emerged from the pod, killing several of our researchers. We believe the situation was under control, but appears we're wrong. Hold up. You're telling me that all this time we've been living up the road from a building holding space aliens? And these creatures escaped? And we see them at a picnic. But not only that, but swarms of them are attacking us and causing things to mutate into bug creature things. Am I hearing this right? And we see people mutating. That's correct. Fucking rules. I wish I aimed better when I shot you. How many swarms are there? There's no way of knowing. We have no idea how long the gestation period lasts. The sheriff tries to make a call. It's Mayor Willis. Where in God's name are you? The mayor. You got to tell him what's happening. Mayor Willis, there's something something that's needing my attention. I'm on. Well, I've got a situation here too. All the things are dire, I say. Y'all being attacked by the swarms of Skeeters too? It's Kankakee, Carla. There are always too many damn bugs. The park situation at the Seafood Fest is out of hand. We need you here immediately. Jim that boy's dumber than a bag of hammers. I need you to get these cars parked in an orderly fashion, Sheriff. Sir, you got bigger problems than parking. Get everyone inside. Y'all are in danger. All righty. Hello to LK.
It wasn't
I heard somebody pop in and pop out.
That was Dalton.
Yeah, I think it was me. I got the little buffering thing for like 5 seconds.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Mm-hmm. All righty. Here we go. You're in danger of losing your goddamn badge if you don't get your ass down here pronto. Dude, what an asshole. I didn't vote for him. Yeah, but he's a jackass, but all our friends and neighbors are at that festival. We've got to help them before it's too late. And then we cut to the lab. My bride draweth nigh. Her blood is the life. And her... What? Anybody read this?
Alien. No.
Oh, wait, okay.
Made up alien language.
And her...
Blank,
Dee
we are blank.
Is Eid. and we are, and her, we are all. And we see the scientists go forward, and he pulls and grabs a hand that's inside the pod and is then pulled into the pod. To be continued in Skeeters 3. Here's the cover. There you go, guys. Available February 2024. Sorry
is
to
issue
share
3
you
out?
Huh?
Is issue 3 out already?
Not yet. Not yet. So
Okay,
what do you think there, Dalton?
I love the sheer balls it must have taken to go, hey guys, let's do a B movie, but do it really, really competently. Okay.
I know, right? This has been just a fun book. I agree with, obviously, I think we all agree. No, this isn't a masterpiece. You know, I don't think that this isn't the lost play by William Shakespeare.
But it's fun and done competently, and in a world where a third of comics are nigh unreadable, that says a hell of a lot.
It is exactly what we want. This book represents what we want. It's fun. There's no politics in it, at least, you know, not overt. Nothing that's being smashed into our faces. Overall, yeah, it's just a great freaking time. I have liked both of these books. Had a lot of fun. What do you guys think? I know there's only a couple of you in watching today. Hopefully that changes. Please share this out.
I hope it's successful enough to warrant a trade paperback, because I wouldn't mind picking this up.
Yeah. By the way, they at least one of the creators is on Twitter. How about you, LK? What do you think?
Yeah, no, like I'll echo Dalton. I mean, you know, it's just a dumb, stupid, you know, B movie type plot. You know, it pulls from a lot of, you know, classic, you know, invasion monster movie, you know, tropes in terms of the clueless. You know, there at the end, the clueless mayor. I mean, that's, you know, straight out of Jaws.
Jaws, yeah.
You know, the sheriff that's, you know, seems maybe a little bit too competent for where they're at. You know, again, kind of smacks a little bit of Jaws, but well, we haven't seen quite she's competent yet. But you know, she's not freaking out. She's not panicking. She's not trying to downplay it or anything.
The badass black guy government agent dude, yada yada.
Yeah.
What's that dude? What's that dude in John Wick? John Wick 2. When I see that guy, I'm picturing him.
The one who plays the concierge?
No, the one who he's
the one who was Giada D'Antonio's bodyguard there.
Right. Yeah, that's actually who I'm seeing when I see him.
Well, the actor's Common.
There you go. Yeah, that's who I'm seeing when he plays this. So, yeah,
I keep picturing Sergeant Dokes from Dexter if he went federal eventually.
You can see that. I mean, just in general, but yeah, I mean, it seems competently written. There's no, at this point, you know, there's no political nonsense. There's no ideological nonsense weighing it down. It's just a decent old-fashioned B-movie monster invasion type story.
But nobody who made this is being lazy. You can feel the affection and the effort they put into actually replicating that style. So like,
yeah,
because it would have been easy to just, you know, scribble some drawings down and barely color them in and call it a day. But they actually went through and like did a lot of gory details and over the top, like almost like Hammer horror-esque type stuff, or full moon features kind of stuff.
It's a lot of fun. Either way, once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope you did enjoy the story. I want to continue. This hasn't exactly been blowing people away, but I think I've got another round of suppression going on because it's like nobody's getting notifications anymore. But I'm glad you guys
altered the algorithm. Pray we do not alter it any further.
That's why I'm asking you guys. Please share this out after you watch it here. That's the only thing to overcome whatever's happening. You share it, it gets shared out more, and that's what happens. That being said, there will be a Skeeters 3. If they put it out, we're gonna follow this. We're gonna follow this to the end. I'm just having a blast. Keep an eye out for more of these. We might actually record a few backstage, even put some out because we're behind, dudes. What you got going on there, LK? What do you got going on?
Oh, I'm flipping through. This is my bad book of the week.
Okay, what is it? Let's see the cover.
Oh, it's Outsiders number 4.
Outside. Well, I'll tell you what. I've got to go take care of Gail. If you guys want to do Outsiders number 4, you have my permission.
Yeah, why not?
All righty. That being said, thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to click like, share. So important, the sharing. That's actually more important than the monetary. But if you want to do that, go on over to Ko-Fi, drop $1 in the tip jar, or commission a video. By the way, I just got a video commission for Wild Dog #1. So I'll be, and I was asked to find a way to basically fillet it. So I'm going to find a way to do that. So you guys have a great time. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Cheers.